Look at these other podcasts out here with a point. Doing interviews, trying to educate you, or change the world. No, we don't do that here. Here, we look around, see things, go places, do things, and round up the best so you can forget the rest. Here, we rank 'em up.
Hello and welcome into Rank 'em Up. This is episode 20. Yes, we've made it to episode 20. Thank you for being here along the way. If you're a new listener, welcome to the party. This is what we do. There's 4 of us here, all friends. We sit around a table and we rank things because that's what guys do. We rank. If you're new to the show, we've got Lilo. Lilo, say hi.
Hey, what's up,
Listeners? We've got Don Pablo.
Welcome.
And we've got Kevberto.
Hello.
It's a new year. Welcome to 2016 also. Hope you made it through the holidays and everything was good. We hope Santa was good to you. We hope the new year was fine. You've gotten over that hangover. Everything's good. You're back to work. We're ready for a new show, a new episode this week. Thank you. Thank you for joining us, and we thank you for having us as listeners. Don, what do we do here? How can they help, and how can they send us their rankings?
Well, you can find us on Twitter at Rank 'em Up, and we get a lot of listener feedback there, and we actually have some cool new followers that like to listen to our show. So I'm really excited about the new people that hopefully will expand the the brand of Rank 'em Up and give us your top 5 list of everything. I recommend going back and listening to the Christmas songs. It's still close enough where in my Christmas list, you can just listen to the songs whenever because they're so awesome. They're not the classics. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, which, by the way, I changed my mind a little bit. So go back and listen to that. That's on YouTube. And Craig, and that's our YouTube channel, and that's Rank 'em Up. You can find us there. You can find the whole archive situation over there. And, comment and subscribe on YouTube, like us on Facebook at Rank 'em Up. Go to the Facebook group. You can find us there. And I believe we are on Stitcher, the podcast app for Android.
Yes.
So
and also, if you would, this week, I want to know how you found us. It's a new year. I would like to know, send us a message on Twitter, Facebook, wherever you found us. Let us know how you found us, how you got to us. And we'll be sure to pass those on, and it helps us know where we get our listeners, and helps us know what about you, who you are. So do that for us. And this week we're debating something important. It's super important, really, and that's sodas. What sodas we drink, what sodas we like now compared to what we were kids. So go ahead and send your info, your rankings of your sodas to @RankEmUp on Twitter. So let's see, who should start this week? Oh, I don't know. Who here has listened to a podcast most recently?
I heard one last night.
I did too.
I listened to like 5 today.
Oh,
Don wins.
Right.
Don, you win. So Don, you go ahead and start our lists of Rank 'em Up sodas.
All right, so this one was a throwback that recently got released, but not in the United States. And there's kind of like a bidding wars on eBay, eerily similar to finding people buying cookie butter from Trader Joe's, which that's a big popular thing now over here. Even though before Trader Joe's made it to Denver, I exiled some from Las Vegas thanks to Kevberto. He muled it back here for me.
Nice.
In the old car, and the construction debris was quite troublesome. Anyway, that's an inside joke that nobody will know. I apologize. And that's Crystal Pepsi. When I was a kid.
What?
First of all, hold on. I knew this was going to happen. All right.
I can hear the song now.
Okay, right. You guys are a little older than me. So, like, when I got Crystal Pepsi, it was, like, right in the beginning of when I liked soda. And I didn't like Pepsi. I like Crystal Pepsi. All right? And by the way, it's back, but it's only back in Canada and European nations. They're not brought it back to the United States yet. But I believe in the soda war, Coca-Cola and Pepsi. You know who's losing the soda war? Pepsi. They need to make a comeback. And I think Crystal Pepsi was an idea before its time. I think it's time.
It was an idea before.
It was definitely an idea.
It would
before
definitely
its
do
time.
better now because of the artificial
Exactly.
colors and stuff.
Right.
What is Pepsi Next? Pepsi Next is homeless man's version of Pepsi that is gross. Like, you know what? You don't want Diet Pepsi. You want a little bit of sugar, but no. And by the way, my philosophy is even though I really shouldn't have sugar, I don't really drink soda that much. But if I'm drinking soda, I'm going, full blown sugar. So bring me on Crystal Pepsi. I don't care if there's artificial coloring. Because, by the way, every soda has artificial coloring to make it look soda colored.
Not
To make
Crystal
it brown.
Pepsi.
That,
Not
right.
Crystal
Now
Pepsi.
Crystal Pepsi.
Exactly. By the way, you think Coca-Cola's coloring is not caramel? No, they put all that stuff in there. Every soda is like clear. Anyway, I don't know if that's true or not. So,
I can't verify
Crystal
that.
Pepsi when we were kids, I liked it. I was very mad and sad when it left. And that single-handedly turned me into a Coca-Cola guy.
I'm pretty sure Mountain Dew comes out antifreeze color.
Yeah, I think that's actually.
Do you know how many variations? I'll get to it later. Do you know how many variations of Mountain Dew there
There's a
is?
lot.
Yes,
Yeah,
I got. Okay,
There's a ton.
I got that number. So, Crystal Pepsi, man, and you can find it and you can bid on it on eBay, and not old ones; these are new ones, and you can bid on it and you can win. And it's going for like upwards of $13 for a 1 liter soda.
Oh my gosh.
So
That
you
is-
can make some money if you go. You ever seen the Seinfeld episode where they're trying to mule the bottles from New York to Michigan to get the 10-cent, tax as opposed to the 5-cent they get in New York? We should do reverse that. Except for Canada, it might be 13 hours away.
Really, you're paying more for less.
Yeah, it's kind of true.
Like you don't even get any of the color. You're paying more to not get color.
I was thinking of just the trek to Canada from here.
That'd be fun though. It'd be fun. Right now, but maybe in the summer it wouldn't be that hot. So anyway, Crystal Pepsi, my number 5. Maybe I'm bidding on eBay auctions as we speak, but whatever. I will taste it. But I'm pretty sure if they bring it to Canada, they're going to bring it here. Why not? It's
You
so
would
popular.
think. You would
You would
think.
think.
There you go. So number 5, Crystal Pepsi. Bring it back,
All right.
Pepsi, if you want to compete.
Gilberto, your number 4, soda.
My
Or number 5. I'm already messing that up.
Wow.
Oh,
It's a new year, and I still suck at that.
it's okay.
All right.
So my number 5, and I know Craig, you used to see me when I used to go to this. This was my go-to soda all the time when we used to have the vending machine at the station where we work at. And I like cherries. I like I like Coca-Cola.
You went really high pitched there.
I am.
That's all you care about. You didn't really announce you like cherry Coca-Cola is what you're saying.
That's where I was going. I usually try to build it up.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Yeah, you just ruined
Jeez,
it for
thanks,
him.
Don.
Well, I was waiting for you to talk. That's why I stopped.
Man.
So I just did like a stuttering.
Darth
and then I
Vader is
stopped.
Luke Skywalker's dad. Jeez.
Jeez.
By the way,
Oh.
did you know my wife has never seen Star Wars?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Don Dude's
I
wife.
don't even know.
Spoiler alert.
People, did I bring that up at holiday parties this year? Yes, I did. That was my number one thing that I brought up to people because we got to come in with material on these things.
Well, there you go. I didn't know we did.
So please
We're
continue.
supposed to-
Right. So
Well, as you didn't know by now, my number 5 is cherry Coke. I like cherries. I like the mixture of or the mix of cherries and Coca-Cola. It was my go-to soda all the time. About 7-8 years ago. So cherry Coke.
nice.
For a while there in the vending machine at work, that was really the only variant that you could
Yes.
get. There was Diet Pepsi,
Yeah.
Diet Coke, and pretty much we had to beg them to get some cherry Coke in there.
Yeah, I remember
And they
that.
finally put some in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm old school. Maybe this will be an unpopular opinion, but I don't. You shouldn't have those sodas. Shouldn't have. You should be able to put your own flavoring in it. It's not as good. Like go to Sonic if you would like a cherry Coke. I'm a traditionalist of sodas. Thank you.
This is in a work environment. We don't have a bunch of syrups here
True story.
to put in the Coke.
Remember when we had
Or a fountain-
Sundays?
or
We
a
had the
fountain
Sundays. The Sundays. Remember we made the Sundays ice cream Sundays.
And those
You
were
remember
good.
how many toppings we had here in the fridge? They might still be in there.
We had 1 million toppings for our
There's so many.
ice cream Sunday party.
I remember that.
I brought ice cream. I brought stuff to work. Just like I had made hot cocoa with marshmallow fluff. By the way, don't do that. But it's addicting. But it's still good. But don't do that.
All right, my number 5. Moving along,
it.
I'm going down the nostalgia road
Do
also
it.
because this soda I drank it one time as a kid and I was like, oh, that's it. That's all I want ever. That's all I want to drink. But it's really super hard to find, and I don't even know that it's out at. It's probably still around because it's been around forever, but it's very hard to find. I think it's even made in Nebraska somewhere.
Oh,
And that is Big Red soda.
Oh, yeah.
Big Red soda is delicious. It is. It's kind of a red cream soda type drink, but it's very bubbly, and it's delicious. Especially Big Red floats. If you put ice cream in there, I couldn't drink it now. I couldn't eat it now; it'd be too sweet. But Big Red, I don't know if you guys have ever had it. Have you ever had it?
I think I've had it a long time ago. Couldn't you buy them in like 3-liter?
Yeah, you could buy a 3-liter of Big Red.
Yeah, that was so hardcore.
Yeah.
It's like the company like 7-Up company.
I don't know. I think they were their own. That's all they had was Big Red.
Was it the size of Don's big old mug right here?
Yeah, Don is drinking out of the largest mug I've ever seen in my entire life right
Yes,
now.
Craig,
like
you
a-
gave this to me as a present.
I
remember?
did give it to him.
It's like
It's a
120
pretty awesome-
ounce or something like that?
Yeah, but I know I put my whole super big gulp in, and it didn't even go barely halfway.
Wow.
It is giant. It's a Denver Broncos one, though, which is really cool.
I'm pretty excited about the number 1 seed situation. You know, whatever.
That's a number 1 seed mug right
That's
there.
it.
It
right?
sure is.
I went crazy today.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm wearing. This isn't even half my gear. I got more Broncos gear. You guys seen it, but you know.
Yeah, you won't even have to refill for the bye week. It's there. That's
Right. Never-ending
It'll
supply.
last me.
Yeah.
It'll last me till the 17th.
So Big Red, it's kind of a bubblegum red cream soda mixture. It's delicious. You should, if you find it, I might have to look on Amazon or eBay like Don for Crystal Pepsi. But Big Red, you should try it if you see it.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to bring the story up. There's a guy who held on to Crystal Pepsi for like 15 years or whatever, and then he put on YouTube. He videoed himself drinking it and then getting violently ill.
Oh,
Probably Crystal at this
why would you
point.
do that?
It probably is actual
If he, would,
crystals.
if he was just waited a year or two, you know, he would be, you know, he'd be
It
in
doesn't
heaven.
age.
He'd be in heaven.
No.
Yeah, you can't
think it
age Pepsi.
Yeah.
Dang it. Well, that's a tough lesson that young man had to learn.
Right.
So, there you go.
All right. Number 5, Lilo.
That is a hard lesson. Number 5 for me.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 5. So this is kind of not very traditional. You can purchase this at Cost Plus World Market, I believe it's called. I can't ever remember the name of
Dude,
it.
first of all, that place has these things that are horribly addictive. They're just like sugar. I forget what they're called. They look like waffles and like waffle like sandwich. It's the best thing in the world and the most sugar thing in the world.
Oh,
And I don't know what they're called, but I eat them. And there you go.
that's
I love that place.
yes. Cost Plus has some awesome food. One of their food things is Italian sodas. So they've got lots of varieties, and I will drink any of those, actually. My favorite one, though, is the Blood Orange Italian soda. It's crisp, it's bubbly, comes in like a massive glass bottle, and I could drink it straight out of that massive glass bottle.
Italian sodas are delicious.
Yeah.
Just any of them.
I like them.
Yeah.
I like them a ton.
All right. Don, dude, you're
Yeah.
number 4.
My favorite comedian, Adam Carolla, calls this the nectar of the tards. But, you know, I love Mountain Dew. That's just how it is. Mountain Dew. You ever had Mountain Dew Slurpee?
No.
The Mountain Dew Slurpee is
You
good.
never. Wow. Compared to
Never
where
had
you where you at?
I had a Mountain Dew Slurpee.
Mountain Dew Slurpee. Oh man. So all right, Mountain
I
Dew.
was up for 3 days after that.
Right.
Yeah, like that when we were kids, Mountain Dew's, Mountain Dew, oh man, don't drink Mountain Dew, has like double the caffeine or whatever. And then they had Jolt.
Yeah, Jolt was awesome.
Jolt, and then like
Yeah.
Jolt was like Four Loko without alcohol.
It really was.
Yeah.
Like, people
it really
like-
was.
Dude, I remember stories on the news. Don't let your kids drink Jolt; they'll die.
Yeah, Jolt was,
So much caffeine.
Jolt was
Yeah.
the precursor to energy drinks for the youngins out there.
Yeah.
It was.
It was like super caffeinated
Now,
soda.
what's that? What's
Right.
that? Remember we first hung out, Craig? We got those Mountain Dew Big Rig or whatever. The Big Rig.
Yeah, oh man.
That is like 150 grams of sugar in it.
Yeah.
And anyway,
Jeez.
so yeah,
That took some years off our life.
Oh man, I can't do those. Yeah, early onset adult diabetes, and so don't. Yeah, so I kind of stay away from those. Although I do love the Mountain Dew sugar-free energy drink. Although today is the very last day it's on sale at 7-Eleven, so I probably won't be getting too many more of them. But doesn't matter. So Mountain Dew, man, and they went crazy with the brand of Mountain Dew, particularly at Taco Bell, because Taco Bell has their own different variations of Mountain Dew. One of them called Sangrita, which wasn't very good.
Oh.
But I do love the Baja Blast, but that is not in my top 5. But just regular old Mountain Dew. One day, once in a blue moon, I'll have a can. There's no way I could drink a liter of it now. he'll get crazier, more hopped up on caffeine than Caberto does when he drinks coffee. If I tried a Mountain Dew, so yeah, there you go, man. Mountain Dew.
Well, awesome. Well, so I can say this, and I don't really drink as much soda as I used to because
we're getting old.
We're
that's
adults.
why. Yeah.
We're
Right,
Yeah, we're
right, because
adults.
you have to adult now.
I know, and it sucks kind of, but I don't find the pleasure in the sugar as much as I used to.
That's why Arnold Palmer is a great is really the world's perfect drink. It's tangy. There's a little sugar because of the lemonade, and then you have the iced tea. You get the iced tea, tang also. So there you go.
Well, and,
Evens it out.
But I try to stay away from the sweets as much as I can now. And Mountain Dew is not on my list, but it reminded me of the time it had so much sugar. One time I drove to California through a snowstorm. It took me about 10 hours to get out of Colorado, when
Oh my
it usually
gosh.
takes me 4. And I remember I had to stop and get a Mountain Dew, and that helped me survive that trip because of Mountain Dew. That was it. But my number 4
Saves lives, that Mountain Dew.
You didn't have to eat the rest of the people in your car.
That's
Exactly.
right. Well done.
Thank you. I was alone too, by the way. But I didn't have to eat my hand. Okay. So my number 4 is
Didn't start out alone.
I drink it rarely, but when I have the option, and this is gonna sound weird, I'm just gonna say it. I'll go to the taste. It tickles my throat. I'm talking about Squirt. Shut up your faces. I'm seeing your faces. I'm sorry.
So many jokes right now,
I know.
Caberto.
That's why I said I don't care. I'm gonna say it. I said it. And
It's a good thing we're getting old because we're almost mature.
Almost. We're mature enough to not
Make a squirt
totally
joke
right.
in the back of your
That
throat.
tickles your
I'm
throat.
gonna get this. I'm gonna send it to my mutual friend Chris Carroll, and he's gonna have that for his reel of judging.
Oh no!
he is a production
whatever. Number 4, Squirt is my number 4. It's really good.
I like Squirt. My grandfather, he would only buy me certain types of sodas, Sprite, and Squirt was one of the sodas that he would buy me.
I have squirt on my honorable mentions. Actually.
No, Squirt is good.
It is.
I just didn't remember that tagline. I didn't remember that. So there you go.
It's good. I don't ask for it by name. I'm like, hey, give me that yellow grapefruity one.
Kind of yellowy one.
Yeah.
Was Fresca the competition to Squirt?
I think it was.
And it didn't.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh.
I don't
That
like
was-
Fresca. It's gross.
Was Squirt
I do
was
like
like
Fresca.
7-Up brand, right?
I think so.
And Fresca
I think
was
so.
the
It
Pepsi,
was like Pepsi or Coke
the
brand or
Pepsi
whatever.
brand of
Yeah.
that, which it never. Squirt is just too good, man.
I do
Squirt's
enjoy a Fresca though. We'll get to that. My number 4. My number 4. Actually, my list had. If you would have asked me my list probably 6 months ago, it would be a lot different than it is now. I've given up caffeine for the last 4 months, and so my list is a little bit
Wow.
different than it has been. If maybe 6 months ago. So my taste buds are changing. Although I miss a good Mountain Dew because Mountain Dew is delicious. I haven't
Can't
had
go
one.
wrong.
I haven't had one in a long time. But there are some relics of my former past here on my list.
Do you shake when you think about it, or
No, I'm
once in a
good.
while?
I'm
Oh.
good.
Get the caffeine sweats.
Here's the deal. I didn't drink a whole lot of soda before because I drank energy drinks like they were going out of style. And if I had a choice between soda and energy drinks, it'd be an energy drink all day.
Wow.
And it got to a point where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna die.
Right.
I need to cut it back on drinking 10 energy drinks a day. No, it wasn't that bad.
I said, geez, that is a problem, dude.
I would drink 2, and I felt like that was getting too much. So, anyway, my number 4, I like the root beer. I've always been a fan of root beer, and I don't know if I necessarily have that big of a preference between root beers, but I do like the Barks the best. Barks root beer, it's good, it's crisp. I like the silver can, it's fancy.
It's fancy.
Yeah.
Barks has bite.
It does.
Barks is good, but it cannot beat A&W at the old A&W restaurants
Yeah, those
that come out of the tap that have had A&W in them for how many years.
Right.
That was delicious.
But you can't find those anymore. The one I know is in Loveland, and they still have the old style taps, and they still have the old
Wow.
handles and stuff, and it just tastes better there in Loveland on Highway 50. But to our listeners from the Philippines, might be a tough trip to get there.
That's
But-
an expensive trip for
Yes, for the commercially made, commercially produced. I like Barks the best. It's just, I don't know. You have to know what root beer tastes like to know what it tastes like.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to have tasted it to describe it. And so there's no point in me telling you because you know what it tastes like.
And by the way,
it's good.
And by the way, so in, we all like beer, and I hear we're going to be doing a top 5 beers podcast
Eventually, yes.
in the near future, sometime in the near future. The new thing this year is going to be hard root beer.
I've seen it in the store already. Yeah, I've seen like 2 or 3 versions.
Did
of it.
not like the ones I taste. Hopefully, it tastes better coming out of a tap, and when we go to the beer fest this year. But out of the bottle, I did not. No, I did not.
saw it, and
Yeah.
I went and got something else. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, just get a bomber of it if you must try it, but don't
Yeah.
wait until a brand goes ahead of the class or the cream rises to the top, as you would say.
Huh.
All right, number 4,
Okay.
Lilo.
Number 4 for me. As some of you out there may or may not know, I am of Asian descent.
No. I might have gotten a picture of that. I might have.
Sorry, I'm sorry. That's the second time I spilled my drink today, too. By the way,
Dear
You said-
listeners, you just missed Don Dude.
I was just funny
Spitting.
because it just made me laugh because Lilo.
Spit take.
Because he's never thought of that before.
Right?
You're Asian?
What are you saying?
No.
Muglug.
Balug.
Balug mug. That's what I.
I call foldy roll. So, yes, I am of Asian descent.
Go
So-
to our Facebook or Twitter pages and you can see our pictures. And
Right. You can point me out in the crowd. I'm the one with the phone. There is yet another drink at Cost Plus that is also of Asian descent.
Oh, what? All right.
I know, right? Did you see that segue, that connection? It's called Ramune. Ramune. It's a Japanese soda. And I don't know what the basic flavor is, but it comes in a blue bottle. And what makes this soda really cool is that it's sealed by a marble.
What?
That is awesome.
Yeah,
They get
so-
all the cool stuff.
Yeah,
Man,
So
They get Pokemon stuff like a month
Japanese
before
people
everybody
can just
else.
like
Yeah.
put marble in a soda. That's how rich they are. They can
Yeah.
just put marble
it's
in sodas.
no, sorry. Let me clarify. It's not marble the stone. It's a marble, like a glass marble.
Oh, okay.
Is it made out of marble?
No, I wish it was.
Do you
How
have a
much- how much
collection
would
of
that be?
these marbles?
No, because here's the thing: is the only way to open it is it comes with a little like plunger thing that you have to smash the marble down into the bottle. And so as you're drinking it, the marble kind of rattles around. It's like a bottle of or like
Like
a
Guinness or
like
something.
a can of Guinness, exactly, with a little widget in there.
Yeah.
Except it's a marble, so it like makes the soda really.
You should
fizzy.
shotgun one of those and cut the top off and take the marble.
Yes.
I think
You
I'm
show
gonna
them.
have to.
You
Yeah,
show
right.
them.
Here's your Japanese soda. I
Yeah.
got that marble.
They're onto something now.
That is-
Marbles, huh?
That
It's a
sounds
cool drink.
And
It's
what
a-
is the flavor? Is it just the bottle that's cool?
So the flavor, so it comes in a lot. I know one of them is strawberry. The blue one I want to say is lychee flavored. Lychee is an exotic fruit, also from the Pacific Asian islands. But it is actually really delicious. If you haven't had lychee, you should try it. Go to your neighborhood Asian market, and they will
How do you
have
spell this?
Lychee.
They have it at a lot. Pinkberry and Yogurtland, but Pinkberry is better.
Okay.
Also more expensive because
Lychee
of labor
flavored
cost.
pinkberry?
Lychee. They have lychee in there.
Oh.
Yeah, they have the actual fruit that you can get some.
Oh. All right, Don, dude, you're number 3.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Major League?
Yes, I have.
Marbles. Sorry.
Marbles.
All right, sorry.
That's Major League 2, isn't
Major League 2. You're right.
Yeah.
Marbles. All right. My number 3. I'm a soda traditionalist, except for number 2, but that's because I have a weird addiction to it. But number 3, it's good old number 1 soda of all time, Coca-Cola. It just wins. It just won. It won me. I'm not going back to Pepsi, never ever. Although I don't really drink soda anyway. And if I did, then this would be third on my list. If I want to kill myself with sugar, then I'm going with my number 2 or number 1. But just regular Coke. If I ever get the shakes or something, Then I'll have a sip or something of soda or whatever is around. But I usually, if there's Coke, if they're my two weren't, and my top two are pretty hard to find, so usually have a sip of soda, a Coke if I would, because the taste of it. I mean, we're addicted, right? So there you
Yeah.
go.
I don't know what they do to the Coke at McDonald's, but it's way better there for some reason. I don't know if they add something special to it or different.
I think it's the fries.
It might be, but it tastes way better at
Probably.
McDonald's.
I've been
Yeah.
eating a lot of McDonald's lately because of this whole Pokemon thing, which is a long story. So got to catch them all. And I actually found that their iced tea has gotten a lot better. I'm not saying it's in the Chipotle category of tea, but as far as fast food restaurants or not fast casual, fast food, McDonald's regular iced tea is actually not that bad.
All right.
So there you go. Coca-Cola. I mean, what else can we say? Like
Yep.
the
It's the classic.
commercial with the bears and Christmas and
Oh yeah.
Santa Claus.
Those
Leave
polar bears.
a Coca-Cola out for him and all that business. And there you go. That's all I get. Everybody has a good memory with Coca-Cola.
I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony.
Nobody's joining you.
I know.
Sorry.
I don't know the words, but
This is why
that's
we don't
amazing.
have world peace.
I heard it in Spanish.
Let's go then.
Right.
It's
But
here
I
in-
didn't memorize it.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry.
Man.
So, okay.
Gilberto, your
I want to
number
know the
3.
literal translation of that song in Spanish, but anyway, sorry, go ahead. That would
I'll
be
look
funny.
it
I
up.
think it would be funny to me. Funny.
All right, I'll look it up. So my number 3, for some reason, the sweet taste of medicine is just the right amount of sugary goodness to me.
What?
I am talking about Dr. Pepper.
Speaking of
Oh.
literal translations,
Yes. Wait, I think I mixed some of these words around. Yeah, but Dr. Pepper is, it might be one of the sweetest drinks that I will still drink today after starting to leave the sugar little by little for a while now. So Dr. Pepper is good. I like who can forget that Staying Alive commercial, that kid in the classroom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper. I like Dr. Pepper.
No, did you guys ever do suicides when you were kids?
with the
Where you
fountain
just
drinks.
Try to put a little bit in every one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper ruins it because there's too many flavors in it. There's 23 flavors. You can't put that in there. It's hard.
Or you end up with mud, essentially.
Yeah,
If you
and
throw
it's just the
Dr. Pepper in
sugar.
there.
It's just a sugar jolt.
It's
Jump
gross.
over the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your parents angry.
Well, number 3 looks like it's a classic one here for all of us. Because my go-to, it's my drink that I drink most because when I'm drinking soda, because my number 1s and 2s aren't really available all over the place. So if I'm going or I'm telling people to go get me something to drink, I'll just say, give me a Sprite.
Okay.
I like Sprite. I like lemon and lime. The bubbles, they tickle your nose.
As
And-
opposed to Gilberto's squirt
Tickle
that
your
tickles the
throat.
back of your throat.
And here's the thing about Sprite. Every time I take the first drink of Sprite I take, I have one hiccup.
What?
Every time I drink Sprite, I have one hiccup the very first drink I take of it.
Is it only with the Sprite or
Only with
other-
Sprite.
You might be
Really?
slightly allergic to something
I don't-
in the
I
Sprite.
was going to say, there might be some chemical that you're just reacting to.
I just have one little convulsion, and then I'm good. It's weird.
Your
Yeah.
liver can't quite
It's like,
process
whoa, whoa,
Sprite. It's
whoa,
like, what's
lemon
going on?
lime, yes. The lemon lime party.
No caffeine?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Right. The bubbles, Duke.
It's weird. After I get my one little convulsion hiccup, then we're good to go.
That's really strange.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's fun.
It's good times.
Everybody,
I think Diet Sprite is closely like the closest taste to regular Sprite out of any soda I've had, Diet and regular. But that's just to me.
How
And
do
if you
make
put,
a diet with no caffeine?
I don't know,
When it already doesn't have
That's
any.
true.
just take the sugar out.
well, Sprite.
Sprite.
If anybody wants to see me hiccup,
Have you ever
Buy
put
me
a
Sprite.
real lemon and lime in Sprite?
I don't know, maybe.
Solid.
No, that was
When I
7 Up.
kid.
Didn't they put real flavor in that one?
No, I don't know. I'm talking about getting
like
if you
actually
if you
doing
had
it?
a fountain like at Jason's, my other workplace, and I put a little Sprite, a Diet Sprite, and then I put the lemon in it, squeeze some lemon and lime in it. It's refreshing.
Tequila goes well with Sprite, just so you know.
And Squirt.
And Squirt, too.
Yep.
Squirt. I like Squirt better, man. I'm sorry.
It's not as readily available. It's not in the
Yeah.
fountain drinks as
Yeah,
much
it's
as
true.
Sprite.
You can't find Squirt at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. Lilo, you're number 3.
Who's the president from the South in the early 1900s? So he shut out the big soda companies and he let Coca-Cola win. That's what I'm talking about. Just like Walmart won over Kmart and Target because the Clintons got in office, which nobody thinks about because what happened? Where's everything made from Walmart? China. What's the trade partnership that we made in the 90s? When was that?
If you're new to the show, this is what happens on Rank 'em Up. Don Dude goes on tangents while the rest of us sit around and
see like
look at our
why
lists.
this company became so big. It's a
Feel
little.
free to fast
It
forward
is slightly
30 seconds.
fascinating. It's slightly fascinating why you could see why this company won. Why did Walmart win? Why are they rich? Because they got cheap labor and all their manufacturing goods from China, and that Target can compete, and Kmart.
You never
they
know
still
what's
try to
gonna
take
set 'em
everything.
off, really.
They still try to make everything in the USA and Kmart.
Do you think he?
I would not
he
have
can-
guessed that would have been a topic that Don
Can
would
he
have
be
gone off
labeled
on.
as our Michael Moore here?
Geopolitical politics. What are you talking about? First of all, do you want me to go over my voting record, Kiberto? Because I feel like I would squash that in 5 seconds.
All right, welcome to Rank 'em Up.
Okay, and we're back.
Send us your feedback
Number
to
3.
Twitter at Rank 'em Up. Lilo,
3.
you're number 3.
Number 3. My number 3 is an oldie but a goodie. 23 flavors of deliciousness. Dr. Pepper.
All
Yeah.
right.
And honestly, Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper are pretty similar in flavor to me.
That would be my vote for the most similar.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Diet Pepsi and Diet Coke, they don't taste anything like their
No, they
regular
don't.
predecessors. But Diet Dr. Pepper and regular Dr. Pepper, pretty close.
If we had a debate, like, if you were buying today, would you go for the real sugar ones or the corn syrup ones? If you had, like,
Which ones?
if you had $1 million, I don't know. It's like, you never seen the packaging with the real sugar? You never seen that?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They have them, and I swear in bodegas, they have the ones that are
Real sugar cane sugar.
Yeah.
from Mexico.
The Mexican Cokes.
Yeah,
those are
the
good.
distribution up there, they
Yeah.
bring it up here with real sugar, and it's different. It's weird. It's
It
strange.
is different. It's a different flavor.
It's real sugar.
Mexican Coke
But
is
corn
good.
sugar
It
is
is
corn
good.
sugar. I don't know
So
what
there you
they're
go,
putting in
Dr.
there.
Pepper.
I don't know what they're putting it in there. Anyway,
Don, dude, you're number 2.
Actual
All right.
Coke.
The real ingredients.
So-
They're using the original recipe of Coke.
my favorite.
Which is cough syrup. Okay, never mind.
Nah, you know what it is. And Coca-Cola. And my favorite flavor is orange. I don't know if you guys would know that about me. I love oranges, clementines, tangelos, tangerines.
Kumquats.
Most citrus fruit I like. Oranges, definitely.
Just not kumquats.
You know what? I don't prefer them.
Persimmon.
I like a good persimmon. It's solid. Whatever.
I've never heard of anyone who just eats persimmon.
Limes. I like limes. Anyway, so here it is. And this one, it barely shows up anymore. I think it showed up this past Christmas because Mountain Dew was running a promotion with Call of Duty, and they brought it back. And it's Mountain Dew Live Wire, which is the orange Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, I love it. I was so addicted to it. The problem is it cannot beat out my number one for a variety of reasons, sentimental and taste, and it's not kosher. My number one is kosher. And I love it. And they made it into a Slurpee form, and I was so addicted to the orange Live Wire Mountain Dew Slurpee. It was the summer of 2003, and man,
that was a good year.
Let me take you back.
It was a good vintage.
I loved it. So Orange Mountain Dew Live Wire. I'll take that to the bank, and I got a funny story about that for my honorable mentions.
All right.
Oh, you, Kiberto.
Awesome.
Your number 2, Kev Berto.
Well, Don mentioned a sentimental reason why my number 2 isn't my number 1. And I am so I'm talking about the sparkling non-alcoholic sangria. It's bold and sparkly. It's a soda that every time I drink it, I have to acknowledge in all my senses what I'm doing while I drink the sangria señorial. And obviously, I think you can get these at the Mexican restaurants, bodegas. I'm not sure if they sell them at like 7-Elevens. Do they, Don? I don't know.
I don't know. I had one when I was in Mexico, sitting on the beach staring at the Staying at the ocean.
Well, this is
In a
this
manzanita.
is the best flavor of sodas to me of all time.
Then why isn't your number one?
Because this one
Yeah.
doesn't have the sentimental connection to my number one, and that's why.
Wow.
So Sangria
Interesting.
Señorial. So there you go.
All right.
Okay.
Feel some real cheese coming up for your number
Yes,
one.
Right.
yes, yeah.
Oh, man.
It's going to be like an
Girls-
Adele song, everybody.
Girls love it. So
Get
there
your
you go.
tissue boxes ready.
All right.
I feel like I should have some like
Send your-
background music.
send
when
your-
I
Right.
start saying this.
Hello.
From the other side.
If you would like an address to send your panties to, just hit us up on Twitter at RankEmUp, and I'll give you Kiberto's personal address. Thank you.
I'm gonna get in trouble for this.
You're fine.
My number two
You're fine.
Oh,
is
dear.
it's a delicious soda. It's also caffeine free, which is awesome because I can still drink it, and probably is a reason why it's my number two. It is Fresca Peach Citrus.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah.
you
Oh,
open the
list.
can and it's like, who lit the potpourri? It smells delicious. I think it smells better than it tastes. Actually, it like
The nose on the
Oh,
on the
man.
peach fresca
it like lights up the
is
room.
sublime.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're like
Yes.
you know somebody's drinking a Fresca Peach Citrus before you even walk into the room.
That's so
Are
awesome.
you a little worried about that?
No,
Like it
I
kind of
think it's
smells
wonderful.
too much like Febreze or something.
No, it's delicious.
All right, that's cool.
Did
Yeah.
you just Febreze the room, or is it my peach fresca?
Yeah. Maybe if you have some, beans for dinner,
Oh,
you should
man.
probably choke it down with a Fresca Peach Citrus. I'm just saying, it's a delicious soda. It's
It's really
Light.
utility.
it's
That's
it's
very
crisp.
true. The utility of that is amazing.
You leave the cans on the table, and it just makes it smell nice in there.
Stinky bathroom.
Yes,
Have some peach fresca.
it's peach citrus.
Peach
Fresca.
citrus.
Yeah, it's delicious. You should try it.
All right.
Maybe when it snows and you're snowed in your house,
Right.
and it gets a little stinky in the house after a couple days of you not being able to get out.
Yes.
Drink some Fresca Peach Citrus.
It's actually a great idea.
Yeah,
Bring you back to spring real fast.
it will change the mood
All
and
right.
the smell.
Good talk.
Peach fresca. I never seen that.
It's you can buy it in like a 12-pack
Oh,
at
man.
your local grocer.
It's like 12 days of freshness.
It's wonderful.
I forgot my point about the suicides, but have you guys seen the new soda machines in some of these like
Yes.
fast casual restaurants where you
Yeah.
can put like every flavor, not
Those are
just soda.
amazing.
There's like flavors of every kind.
That's wonderful.
It is a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Kids these days, what will it be like in 10 more years? Damn kids.
You can order it from your phone.
Exactly. It'll be your soda will be ready for you by the time you.
I never thought the talk about sodas would be this passionate. By the way,
That's
Too bad
true.
That's very
every
true.
topic is this passionate.
Very true.
is.
And every in depth. And if you guys want to go back to the chocolate episode, the chocolate candy episode,
If you want to
really,
talk heated,
me and Craig never got as mad as each other as we have talking about. And by the way, you know what came back today? I saw this 7-Eleven today, the Take 5 bar, peanut butter and pretzels and caramel and peanuts,
oh man,
all in the same chocolate bar. So it's really Take 5 is really like me and Craig's like Jimmy Carter hold hands moment. So
I didn't know this.
yeah, go back
actually.
to I think that was episode 2. So go back to that one on the YouTube at the YouTube channel, Rank 'em Up. Subscribe, and you can go back all the way back to that one. Listen to that debate,
Yes.
and you will laugh your buns off. There you go.
And if we're as passionate as we are about our sodas, we know you are too at home. So please send us your rankings at Rank 'em Up on Twitter. Find us on Facebook. Wherever you find us, wherever you listen to us, we'd like to hear. Send us your list too. Lilo,
yo,
what is your number 2
all right,
soda?
number 2 soda. Again, this one is an oldie but a goodie. And it does technically also have 23 flavors, just not all together. Mountain Dew.
Yes.
I like the classic Mountain Dew the best. And then the next one after that would have to be Code Red. Actually,
I like Code Red.
I
Red
like
was
the
good.
Code
It was
Red.
solid. I like the purple one too. What's the purple one? The
I
dark
don't
Is
know.
one?
it Sangria?
No, the
No,
dark
it's not
one.
that one.
Tsunami.
Yeah,
Tsunami.
I
I don't know. Is it?
It's some, I'm gonna have to look that up.
These are all flavors, by the way. That's the thing. Yeah,
I feel like someone.
Tornado Foon.
Extreme something.
it's something like that.
Yeah.
Call of Duty version.
They've had many different. Actually, they did a Destiny 2 early last year.
Dang it.
We almost
Dang
made
it.
it.
I did
Almost
not.
made it.
I did not
Exactly.
drink.
That is the one tying thread.
I did buy some Red Bulls. Although some people had Red Bulls at my work, and I got the tabs off of them. But I did buy a couple of them. But I don't really drink Red Bull. Anyway, so are you good?
Yes,
You know?
Mountain
All
Dew.
right, my number one. First, I will do honorable mentions.
Hold on. I think it is Mountain Dew Game Fuel.
Yeah, no,
Electrifying Berry.
that was a World of Warcraft one.
That one was delicious.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what my story is. That's what my story. All right, so honorable mentions. First of all, Taco Bell, special Taco Bell flavors. Somehow they got that, and Baja Blast and Sangrita.
That sangria is gross. I've tried it.
I've never
Yeah,
had
it's not
it.
good.
It's gross.
It's not. Yeah.
I don't frequent Taco Bell though, so
Yeah, but I try not to go to Taco Bell. Although I
Me
do
and my
love a double
stomach
decker
don't like
taco. I think I can handle 2 double decker tacos a month, and I mean it's just. First of all, I don't know why I'm not making my own double decker tacos with a hard shell and a soft shell. It's a great idea. It's really one of their pinnacle, except for the Doritos Loco Taco.
As a Latino vegetarian, Taco Bell is a staple.
There you go.
Big burrito, no onion, no
No onions, yeah.
no onions. Yeah, I know Craig's order.
I did too.
So also, I like Surge. I liked Surge when I was a kid. They brought. I believe they brought it back at Burger King. I saw something about Burger King having a Surge,
yeah.
basically a Slurpee, but whatever Burger King Slurpee thing is. So you can buy Surge soda at Burger King if you really want to.
Surge was all hype. It was awesome. That was like right in our 8th grade wheelhouse there.
It was. That
Seven-
thing was awesome.
Of course, 7-Up cured colds, so you know I like 7-Up. I guess sugar 7-Up when I was sick, so whatever. So we had that. I love me some 7-Up, and also RC Cola.
Oh,
RC
yeah.
Cola is, you know, it's distant third in the cola war, in the full blown sugar cola war. And my brother's name is RC, so it's really funny because I buy him that. But I did buy many cases of the Game Fuel, Craig, because you know my brother, the RC, he likes to play World of Warcraft, and his room was a little messy, so it was probably 5 years ago. For Christmas, I bought him one of these 44-gallon trash cans. And I think I put like 3 cases each of the citrus cherry and 3 cases of the wild the one that you were talking about,
Game Fuel
the
and-
Wildberry Game Fuel.
Jeez.
I put 6 cases, so whatever that is, 72 cans in one
Wow.
in our, and that's what his present was. And I bought him a book too because we were mad. Anyway,
if you
Also-
recommend you get a book.
Also got him a book.
You get me mad. I'm gonna buy you a passive aggressive Phil Jackson. You know when he like gives people books to read.
I'm gonna
When he,
lock you
like-
in your room.
Exactly.
You drink these 72 cans of Mountain Dew and try and read that book.
One
Try to
time,
read that book.
One time I
I need
What?
a detailed report when you're done.
One time I did buy all my family members a book because they got me. No, it's a lot. So they bought me a futon, and first I set it up, I put it in my house. The first time RC sat on it, he broke it. Didn't apologize. He put packing tape
What?
around. By the way, packing tape right next to duct tape. Which one would I have heard? Which one would I have not known any difference? He puts packing tape to fix it, and I'm like, I hear this like crinkly, like I sat down, and I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, Rachel, did you put packing tape to fix? No. RC got me again, and that's why he gets. But by the way, I gave him a trash can. That's a very practical gift, especially for a teenage boy who doesn't like to clean the room. And by the way, how long?
40 gallons, man.
Exactly. How much trash can you get in there? You don't have to take the trash out for like 3 months. Right, Gilberto? You know what I'm talking about. And there was Game Fuel in there. You never have to leave your room, basically. And he didn't last year. He really didn't leave his room last year. Anyway, all right, enough talking about my brother. So that's my honorable mentions.
That became his toilet, didn't it?
Gilberto, no, I hope not. Pee bottles. So my favorite ever soda, since I was a kid, whenever I can get my hands on it, and my aunt, and during the summer, we would go to my aunt's school, and the principal was her good friend. I call her my Aunt Rex. She would give me like a plug nickel, basically, to put in the soda machine and get whatever soda. And the best soda ever, and this is the first time I had it when I was 7 or 6 or 7, Orange Crush. And
Nice.
then I realized, oh, wait, the defense of Denver used to be called the Orange Crush in the 70s? Oh, we went to the Super Bowl? Oh, where the Broncos were associated with it? Boom, Orange Crush. Orange Crush for days. I love that stuff. They have branched out into grape and cherry and stuff. Orange Crush is the best. It really is the best soda, and if I had my druthers and pick anything and I had a variety, Orange Crush would be the one that I would get immediately. And, it's not a coincidence I'm wearing all Broncos gear tonight. And I love Orange Crush. Thank you.
All right. Good. Orange Crush is good.
Oh,
Roberto, are you good? Are you ready?
And it's kosher, by the way. Blessed by a rabbi.
Oh, nice.
I am ready. I am good.
For your number one?
Okay, yes. But first of all,
Honorable mentions?
I do have an honorable mention. 2 honorable mentions, sorry. Question number 1, it's a one word answer, Don. How many times a day do you go to 7-Eleven?
Well, no, hold on.
One word answer. One word answer.
If we were
Okay.
to average them a week, it
No.
would probably be 4 times. So what is that? 0.75 times a day.
Ooh, that's a lot of times.
Yeah,
a
but
day.
first of all, I deliver food. I
Dang
drive,
it, I'm
so
sorry.
I go to the gas station
tried
a lot.
to-
What did you do?
I try to explain the rules here.
You steal creamer is what you do.
And then number 2,
That's a necessary function.
I
By the
don't-
way, it's free. Just because you're not buying coffee doesn't mean you can't have creamer.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I don't like Mountain Dew. But I feel like someone has to ask the question. If you've ever, maybe by accident, have tried coolant or antifreeze by accident, does it taste like Mountain Dew?
It looks like it,
That
for
was
sure.
It sure looks like it. Yeah.
And my honorable
If you
mention.
taste it by accident, you die. So I feel like that wouldn't be
kinda
like
true.
And what if you spit
One-time
it out?
deal.
Spit it out.
No,
Hey,
you
spit
still
it out.
haven't had it in your mouth.
Right.
It's poison.
All right. Well, okay. My honorable mentions is obviously manzanita because that is really good. My number 2 is the mix between lemonade and orange Fanta.
Ooh.
It is pretty good.
Interesting.
Or strawberry Fanta with lemonade. And okay, but my number 1 reminds me of going to taquerias and my culture.
Woo, drinks.
Yeah. There was I remember I always think of this when I drink jarritos, tamarind jarritos.
What is tamarind?
It's a fruit.
It's a fruit.
It's a fruit, and they use
Do
it.
they
a
make
lot in
fruit roll-ups out of it?
I don't think so.
No, but they do put it in a lot of Mexican candies. I remember there was an abandoned house neighboring my aunt's in Cihuatanejo, Mexico.
Wait. Where?
Cihuatanejo, Mexico.
Does your aunt know Morgan Freeman?
Maybe, but no. I remember we used to. I went
What
there
about
for
Andy
vacation.
Dufresne?
No, I remember I went there for vacation one week, and we used to jump the fence of this abandoned house that had a tamarind tree with my cousins. And this is a huge memory for me, and this makes this my number 1 because I used to drink this soda with my grandpa before he passed away. And then I remember when I came back from actually trying an actual tamarindo or tamarind, my grandfather passed away when we came back from vacation in 1994. So this is why tamarind jarritos is my favorite ever.
Hello from
There you go. So
And I'm sorry.
Sorry. Yes. Okay.
All right, my number 1. Thank you, Gilberto.
you're welcome.
Actually, I have some honorable mentions here. And actually, I like fruit flavored sodas. And there's a different company for each one I like. Grape soda, Welch's.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Orange soda, it's the Crush.
Yep.
It's Crush soda. Better than Fanta. Fanta makes an okay version of all of them, but they're not perfect at any of them. The Jarritos, I like the piña and the Tutti Frutti. The pineapple and Tutti Frutti, whatever
Tutti
it is.
Frutti.
Yeah.
Fruit flavored.
Punch, kind of.
Fruit Punch. Those are both really good. I like them a lot. Also, Mountain Dew and Squirt, they're both honorable mentions. But you can see where my tastes are. They're fruity flavored.
Right.
I like those. My number 1, I mentioned I'm a Taco Bell frequenter just because it's simple. It's easy. They have a lot of options for vegetarians where most fast food people don't. Burger King, though, they have a veggie burger. I don't know why. I don't know why McDonald's or Wendy's, all these other places, they should have a veggie burger. Just keep it in the freezer.
Man, McDonald's had to get made fun of for 50 years before they would put like a breakfast item on a menu.
Yeah.
A vegetarian is going to be rough.
Well, Burger King, they get my money every once in a while because they've got a
Nice.
veggie burger, and it's actually pretty good.
Nice.
Anyway, my number one, you can only get it at Taco Bell, and that is the Baja Blast Mountain Dew.
Dang.
It's so good. Oh, I love it. It's so good. I used to, back in my caffeine drinking days, I would make a trip just to get the drink
Nice.
at Taco Bell. Oh, in the summer, the Baja Blast, it's refreshing and it's delicious. I love the Baja Blast.
Have you ever had the ocean water from Sonic?
I think I have actually.
It's pretty similar, but I would also give it to Baja Blast.
Yeah, Baja is good. Mm-hmm. That's
All
my
right.
story. Number one,
All right.
Baja Blast. Lilo, let's
Baja Blast.
close this shop.
All
Oh, no,
right.
You've got two more. So anyway.
What?
No, Lilo or Don already did this. Lilo, you're the
Yeah.
last one here.
I'm the
Bring
last
us home.
one.
Bring us
All right.
home, Lilo.
Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, everyone get hyped. Honorable mentions first. I've got 3 of them, even though there's only 2 on my list. One of them is Surge. Man, we already talked about Surge. Is great. The other one is Strawberry Fanta. I like the strawberry flavor. And then the other one is Cherry Limeades from Sonic. I'd love a good cherry limeade, especially during the summer. Gets nice and refreshing, and you get like the super tart right at the bottom where all the limes live. But for my actual number one, and this may or may not cause some controversy, but it is Pepsi and Coke
What?
share my number one spot.
What?
Yep,
What kind of animal are you?
I'm a wild one.
Get
So
off the
you're
fence.
just one of those people that say when you go to a restaurant and you're like, I want a. What do you say first? Coke?
I say Coke first.
And they say, is Pepsi okay? And you say, you're an animal that says yes?
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
like,
that's fine.
Pepsi
Oh,
okay?
man.
I'm like, sure. I
See,
like
I-
Pepsi.
I say if they say no to Coke, I'm going to Sprite.
Fine, then
But
just give me
Sprite
water.
is a Coke product.
That's what, and then they'll be like, "Is Sierra Mist okay?" I'm like, no,
No, you get
no.
that garbage right on out of here.
give me a lemonade then.
So yes, Pepsi and Coke. I will choose Coke first over Pepsi, but if Coke is not available, I will also choose Pepsi.
It's fascinating.
Yep.
Wow.
There you go. I ride the fence on Pepsi Coke.
Have you guys ever done the blind taste test between Coke and Pepsi
I
to
did.
see if you could
No.
tell which one is which?
I did when
I've
they had
not.
that huge campaign back in
I think I
the
could
90s.
do that, though.
I don't know if
could
I
do
could. I would like to think I could tell them apart, but I'm pretty sure I probably couldn't.
Yeah, I probably could. I did the Bing Google challenge online, and I chose Google
All right,
Yeah.
because Google's the best.
we should do that. We should do the Coke Pepsi
It's a
challenge.
race for you.
Right.
We
More
should.
money in my pocket. We should. That'd be cool.
We should have that as a Twitter poll for our Rank 'em Up listeners. Coke or Pepsi?
Yeah.
Tell us which camp you're in.
Yeah.
How about here? Don, are you Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Gilberto?
Oh man, I like Coke, but my dad is addicted to that, and I got mad at him for that. So I'm gonna go with Pepsi.
I feel like we're not talking soda, are we?
We are well. Sorry, it's also got a backstory. It's also got a backstory. No, I'm just kidding. I'll go with Pepsi. I'll go with Pepsi. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right, I'm Coke too. And you're a weird one.
I'm Coke Pepsi.
So that really resolved nothing.
Yep.
All right, thanks.
Way to go, guys.
All right.
Craig, I think this is the first time we actually agree on anything.
That might be.
Nice.
It's a new year.
I'm glad I could bring people together.
Thank you. Thank you, Lilo.
Well, Happy New Year from Rank 'em Up. For Don, for Lilo, for Gilberto. This is Craig, and this is Rank 'em Up.